So I'm going to be showing you guys how to do these awesome DIY wall decors. They're quite simple, especially if you're very interested and dedicated into designing something awesome for your room. So let's go. Hi everyone, this is Faja. I have some really cool K-pop DIYs for you to check out. So let's check them out. So I'm going to show you guys how to make this I Just Want to Dance wall decor idea. So let's do it. Okay, so you're gonna want to use the board that you chose. I actually purchased this at Michael's and I taped it. I had it for a few months and I was just like, I need to come up with something. So what I'm doing is I'm picking summer colors and I'm using a sponge and I'm just gonna dab the color in wherever I think I would like it to go. You're gonna make a pattern or you can just put the colors wherever you want and it should look really awesome when you finish. Like some of the colors mesh together, so they end up making pastel colors or they ended up making darker colors, but that's not a problem because I think it goes and it reminds me of like ice cream and popsicles and stuff, and it's just so summer-like. So I think that was a good choice, and I'm happy that the sponge kind of did that because it makes it pop. So yeah. So you're going to remove the tape from it and you should have a nice pattern like this. You can also go with smaller tape. I also added I Just Want to Dance to it because I do just want to dance. That is the perfect summer song. I love Tiffany, like yes. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to do this K-pop clipboard. It's really, really simple. I just picked the picture off of Tumblr, I believe, and I just typed in summer things and it pulled up watermelon. So I ended up using that. I used Photoshop for the letters. Of course, you can definitely use Word. It works just as fine. And just put a cool font. And I just took K-pop is life because for me, K-pop is a part of my life, a big part of it, and I love it so much. So now I'm going to show you guys how to do this awesome BTS tapestry. It's inspired by Urban Outfitters and tapestries all over the place. And I think it's very creative and summer-like. So let's get into this DIY. Okay, now that you have your fabric, you're going to twist it super tight and tie it into a knot if that's possible, depending on how long it is. You want to twist it and roll it the long way so that you can tie it into a long knot. And then you're going to clip it with a clip or rubber band. Now you're going to use the paint of your choice for the tie-dye, and you want to use a 2 fluid ounce 59 milliliter bottle. That's so much to say. You can find that paint at Walmart or Michael's, but I prefer Walmart. I hate that store, but it's so much cheaper to get it there for the paint that size, and you can choose any color. And now you're going to add that to warm water. And as you can see, I'm using a jelly like bottle thing. If you guys know what the jellies are, especially if you shop at Asian stores on the super like basis like I do, that's like basically where we buy all our food from. And yeah, just saying. You didn't need to know that, but I felt like sharing. Anyway, you're gonna mix the paint and water together. You're gonna shake it up and make sure that the color is in there. You don't want to add too much of that paint because then it'll clump up and you will just have a hot mess on your hands. So you want to be careful with that. Just make sure you add less than half of that paint bottle and add just a little bit of water, not too much, about the same amount I have. Maybe 2 inches works. I don't know. It depends on what you're using to mix it around in. Maybe 3 inches. I don't know. So you're gonna make sure you keep shaking it around to make sure the color is seeping in through all of the cracks on the fabric until you're done. And if you don't have a bucket, like a bowl, what is this called? Like a jar like this, then you can definitely use your hand. Now I'm showing you that I'm using a Sharpie or a tulip fabric marker. I didn't really care for the marker that much, but hey, I bought it anyway. And then I found this ring that's mainly made for dream catchers at Michael's for like 39 cents. You could probably find that there too also. Right now I'm using the Sharpie because right now I feel like the Sharpie is so much easier to use due to the fact that it has a finer point, and I found that the fabric marker was making thicker lines and it just looked kind of sloppy because I did a test like way on it and I didn't like the way it looked, so I just ended up using the Sharpie marker. This tapestry was not meant to be BTS. I just think I was on a BTS like trash moment, and I just ended up drawing BTS in the middle. But as you see, I've added Infinite and EXO and Monster Eggs, and I'm gonna be adding a lot more groups as like goes through the summer, I guess. When I'm not lazy, I'll just start adding more groups. You can make the tapestry look any way you want. I was using some inspiration from the internet, but I'd say about 70% was based off of my like brain, like thought and design, and 30% was the internet to like give me some idea of what I wanted the tapestry to look like. So you can definitely copy these kind of ways that I'm doing. I'm showing you bit by bit because it's really annoying to sit there and like keep the camera rolling and keep the light on you, and it's just like, it was getting hot, so I just had to like stop filming and like show you where I was like at between takes. So as you can see, I'm still adding more designs to the tapestry. You can definitely find a lot of designs on Google if you just type in, I think I typed in boho designs. I believe that's what I typed in, and that's where you can find most of them. Some of them are not clear, like with the picture pixels, I guess it's just not showing up, but you can definitely try to find a lot of them on there. Or if you are on Urban Outfitters, I believe they have some tapestries up there that have something like this. I'm not really sure. But you can just search even on Tumblr or Pinterest. You should be able to find some. Now you see me just adding some beadwork to the tapestry. I wanted it to look like a dream catcher. It just kind of happened last minute. I just said, hey, why not turn it into a dream catcher instead of just having it like that? And to make sure I filled up more of the tapestry, so I just started adding like feathers to it, and there you have it, your BTS tapestry. I think it looks so awesome, and it's so summer like, and it just brightens up your like wall if you have nothing on it. So I think it looks really good. I highly recommend trying this because it's like a really good DIY. Thanks so much for checking out this DIY tutorial. I hope you guys will be encouraged to try out these DIYs. I know the tapestry is a little difficult to do, but if you're interested and you want to make yours unique, definitely make it. It's cool, it takes a while, but you know, why not do it? You'll have something unique in the end. If you're new, make sure to subscribe. Also, like and comment on the video. I want to see what you guys think of the DIY. And yeah, also if you're interested in more K-pop things like reactions, skits, feature skits that we're going to do, and discussions, make sure to definitely subscribe and stay tuned for those. If you're interested in following us on social media, that is in the description box. I also own a K-pop store, so if you're interested in checking that out also, you can definitely check that website out. It's also in the description box. Anyway, like I said, thanks so much for watching, and until next time, stay in tune with K-pop. Bye!